Hello, it's Miss Sayre. Welcome back. So today we are going to talk about Class Dojo. Class Dojo is an incredible system that I am using this year with your children. I wanted to give you a little bit more information about what it looks like. So this is Class Dojo. You can see my students on here, and Class Dojo is a really useful tool that I use to keep track of points. And these points I will show you can be for a range of different things, positive behaviors that I see in class. I do use it occasionally to monitor any misbehaviors that I need to remind students multiple times in class, or any major events that happen in class. But in general, with this class, it's really been used for very positive things. So it keeps track of those positive points, and it provides students with automatic feedback. That feedback is something that you as family members can also see. So let me give you an example. So here we are. We're going to see Beyonce, and we're going to give some points to Beyonce. Beyonce's pretty awesome. Look at all these points that are possible to give to her. Well, Beyonce has been participating in class, so I'm going to click on participating. And here we go. We see she's been participating in class. Maybe she's been answering questions, or she's been doing the Nearpod or Kahoot or whatever interactive activity we're doing as a class. So I'm giving her that point, and usually a little ring will show up while I'm teaching, and she has just earned her first point for participation. You can see here she has a point and the whole class has a point. So Beyonce, Denzel, and Leonardo all came to class on time. They were here on time for the Zoom lesson. I give points for that as well, being earlier on time to Zoom. I give those points out every single whole class lesson. So that's a really good way to keep track of, is your child coming to class on time? Well, here are all of the different points that I'm able to keep track of. There's a lot of positive things I keep track of. So whether they're here on time, are they helping others? Are they on task? If I'm asking everyone to answer a question in the chat, I might give out an on-task point. Are they participating? Are they raising their hand and answering questions or not? Are they persisting? Persistence is one that I give out, especially if something really tricky is going on, or if a student ends up kind of being all alone in a reading group or a math group. Teamwork is given out, especially during those math groups and reading groups. Thirst for knowledge is a great chance to celebrate times when students are asking those really good questions, asking, wait, why is it like this? Or how does this work? I also give those points out to any students who come to Thursday's math help session, because that's an automatic chance to see, yep, you are looking for some more knowledge. Working hard is the last one, and I do that especially when I see something outstanding that students are doing, and I do usually give those points out during the reading and math groups as well. So we have so many positive things that we get to share and celebrate by using these points. Now, of course, I can keep track of some of that less positive behavior as well, though it is very rare in our class, and I'm so glad of that. So things like inappropriate language or inappropriate use of the chat. If I catch a student who is obviously not paying attention, and I've tried kind of calling them back into the lesson and they're still not participating or still not focused, maybe I can see that they're asleep, or maybe I see the Xbox controller in their hand, then I might mark that. And the last one is being intentionally distracting. That's those students who unmute so that they can yell, or who take their camera and try to show us the back of their throat. Something that we don't see too often in our class, thankfully. Well, as family members, you can see exactly what points your child is getting. So it works for them because they're earning different rewards. They get postcards sent in the mail, they get stickers sent in the mail, they get to choose songs to play for the class. They also, as a class, earn those points up so that we can have fun activities like dress-up days, or our most recent one was a lunch with the teacher where we played hangman and different games on an interactive whiteboard. That kind of stuff comes from these points. But you as a family can choose how you want to take your individual students' points as well. Maybe you're going to pay attention, just like Justin's parents are paying attention to what he's been up to all week. Well, Justin, he's earned 3 positive points and 1 neutral point. I see he was doing some teamwork. He maybe asked a really good question. He was on task. He did use that chat inappropriately at one point. Maybe that was sending the same message over and over and over and over again, kind of just to spam the chat, as they call it. But they might even be noticing, hey, how come there are no points this week for being on time to Zoom? You can tell because every week, by the end of the week, there are 19 points available for just coming to class on time. If you're not seeing those points, that means either your child wasn't on time or they didn't show up in the first place. This is a really great way to keep track of that stuff because I know you're busy. You're probably not able to sit next to them and help them log on every single time. And you shouldn't have to. They're in 5th grade. They know how to do it. This is just helping hold them a little bit more accountable. We have other things with Class Dojo that are really exciting and fun as well. We have a class story, and this is a really great way to share things with the class. You can see here, this is a screenshot from our actual class story. So I've got, on Valentine's Day, I sent out a little Valentine to everybody, or I post pictures to the class every once in a while. Students are also able to have their own personal portfolio, which is a way for them to share what's on their mind. Those portfolios are visible to me and to their family members. So here, Jennifer has posted that she really loves this class, and she shared a funny meme that she thought I would enjoy. And the last thing we get to do is send messages. Obviously, messages are not set up on the demo class here, but families can send messages to me directly through Class Dojo. This is a really great way because you don't have to remember how to spell my crazy last name or which spelling of Catherine do I use or any of that. You don't have to remember my email address. You can just send me a message on Class Dojo. Class Dojo has an app and a website, both of which can send messages directly to me. I have it as an app and as the website. I get an email usually when a message shows up, and I get a notification on my phone as long as it's during work hours. So it's a great way to send me a message if you really want a quick response. So this is Class Dojo. You get to connect anytime you are ready. We already have a few parents who have connected because I sent out the information last week. Use that information that I sent you. If you need another copy, let me know. I will send it to you again. Each parent has their own individual code, so I can't just send out a mass one. But as soon as you are ready, please connect so you can learn more information about how your student is doing in class. As always, if you have any questions, any concerns, please let me know. Do not hesitate to let me know. You can message me on Class Dojo now, or message me by sending me an email. There's my email address right here. Thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing what wonderful things we do with Class Dojo. Thanks.